Hey guys, it's Renoria. I'm back with another episode of Let's Play LOTRO with Pelasdun. And as I said before in the last episode, I would meet back up with y'all when I am in Pelasdun to talk to this guy who's trying to seek vengeance for his brother who died.
Greetings, traveler.
And let's see what he has to say. Askell told me not to go, but I would hear nothing of his warning. My brother Arndor was not much older than myself, and I felt I must avenge him. I failed. The door hands are too rooted within the port of for one dwarf more minor than warrior to dislodge. You though, you are hale and hearty.
Come and stay a moment, friend.
I did not attempt to fight my way through the port in search of the leader, to no avail. His cowardice keeps him well hidden, and his lackeys gave my legs a good beating. Were it not for Spanner, however you say his name, Banner, I hate these names, I likely would have fallen to them as well. I failed to avenge Arndor. I am not fit for another foray. But you have helped Askell, and I hope that you will help me. So, basically, go defeat door hands in Pelasdun. So, I've had a lazy day today. I actually feel kind of bad right now because I was supposed to go to a party tonight. It was my friend's party at another one of her friend's places. But I don't know, just something, I just didn't feel like going. But, let's see. Well, first of all, she forgot to text me the location of the party anyway. But I could text her and ask her where it is, but I just don't feel like going. Okay. So I'm gonna pause the video here and come back when I'm finished defeating these guys. So I defeated the door hands, and naturally this guy is probably going to have another task for me. So my brother may not know this, know that this has been done, but I do, and this will give me leave to rest at night. I am ever in your debt, Pelasdun. I will miss my brother, but I will know that his death is avenged. Oh, okay. Never mind. Well, that's it for all that. Loot all that. Anyway, so now everybody should start getting extra excited because guess where we're off to next? Well, first of all, I'm gonna have to do that since it's on the way out anyway. But okay, I hope I don't fall over a cliff while I'm like looking at this. But anyway, do I have any more tasks in there at Lynn? Okay, so yeah. Anyway, all my new quests are now in Bree. So yeah, I hope all of you guys are excited about that. I'm really gonna fall off a cliff doing this. Anyway, so the problem is Bree is going to be a while because first of all, we have to cross through here, then we need to go to the Shire, which, oops, that's not it. That is definitely not the Shire. Okay, so we're going to go through all the way through the Shire to Breeland, then all the way across the Brandy Hills and southern Breefields, so we finally get to Breetown. On the upside, there's some stuff to look at while we're on our way there. So, hopefully the trip's not going to be that boring. And for the Shire, the quests in the Shire, I'm not going to concentrate on those right now. I'm going to put out like little videos in between, probably of a couple of quests I do in there. But for the most part, I am probably going to ignore the Shire for right now. So I will catch back up with y'all when I am, first of all, turning in this homestead quest, because yeah, that's over there before I get out of the Shire anyway, so I might as well do it. Hey guys, so I'm coming up on the housing escrow right now, but I just wanted to show you guys this. Like, just look at all the scenery as we're crossing this bridge. Let me put it into first person and just look at this as we're leaving Erlewin. This is gorgeous. Man, I really wish there was a place like this, like really in the world. So beautiful. Oh. Anyway, so we're leaving Erlewin. Well, it was like my first time playing this. It was so much more it kind of broke my heart leaving this place because I had my character set for, like, that's her home. She's from her origin is Linden, so leaving there, I just wanted her to feel a sense of, like, overwhelmed as she's leaving this, to go on her huge adventure outside of her home, just like it probably, like, I'm sure Frodo and Bilbo both felt the same way when they left the Shire for their adventures. So, this place is too gorgeous. Just love it. Anyway, so I decided to make this video. It's going to be a tour of the housing escrow because our journey to Bree is going to take a very long time, and it's going to be so much more than this video can handle. Can be put in this video. So, here we go.
Hail, friend, and well met.
Was this the confirmation from Bodinas? Thank you very much. We have been hoping to see this for a few days. Would you be kind as to bring this to what? This dude. Barthafron for me. He is a craftsman and he can usually be found in the market square of the community. So we have to go in there anyway.
Sweet light Melon.
Greetings, Pelasdun, and welcome to the community of Duillond. The shipwrights of Grey Haven's labor ceaselessly to make ready for the white ships that depart into the west. But for many who come here, the wait may still be a long one, and for more come each day on the wings of the dark tidings that now stretch across the land. Thus we have found it necessary to build new villages here along the river's edge. Okay, so please enter our fair community and see if there is anything within that might suit your needs. I actually already have a house, but let me see, what else is this?
Maid of Arnon, might you spare a moment of your time?
Talk to that dude, that's about decorating your place, but like I said, I already have a place here. In fact, we're going to go see it on this tour. Let me remember where it is first. So it is Athrod Deer. Add to favorites. Okay. Yeah, add to favorites. In fact, let me do that right now. Selendum. Where is that? Location Selendum of Erlewin. So it's somewhere in here. Okay, you know what? I have the fast travel for that either way, so let's go ahead. Anyway, home of Renoria, as you can see, that is mine. I could have just pressed that. I really didn't have to add my favorite, but okay. Anyway, so these are the homes of Duillond. I'm also going to eventually show you guys the housing escrow for Bree and the Shire. So I actually the Shire, I might be able to do this video too. Anyway, you can see we have the vault keeper here and the escrow broker, who basically, if your housing is closed due to you not paying rent or something, or not rent, it's upkeeping here. Go to your housing and maintenance, your housing upkeep, as you can see, I need to deposit some. I'm not going to do it with him because I want to keep his money. Log back into Renoria and she can pay it. Anyway, so we want to talk to this guy.
Hail, friend, and well met.
Well met, Pelasdun. I see you have chosen to take a home in Falathlorn. You may wish to enrich the natural beauty of your home. In here, I want to get... What did I get last time? I want a small table. I don't think I have the table yet.
Greetings, friend. Will you lend me your ear?
And we want to talk to the taxidermist in Bree to get a large bearskin rug. I will go ahead and accept that.
Greetings to
I
you.
really don't have to. Just finish that up. But yeah, also, as you see, each homestead has different
How may
types
I be of
of
service to you?
housing furnitures. So you see, like, you can get the iron razor here, large red leaf rug. So these are things, actually I don't know if all of them are, I think all of these are things that you can get here but you can't get in other housing brokers. So each broker has its own, like, you know, each type of race has its own architecture. Each race has its own furniture and everything. And, you know, skirmish trainer and stuff like that. We'll talk about skirmishes later. In the meantime, I am going to show you guys my home. I'm pretty sure I allow visitors in this one, so... I kind of wish that, you know, each of your characters could have their own house, but it's only one house per account. I think I've already mentioned that, but again, I wish we could each have our own, you know, place and everything. Yeah, I'm going the right way. It's been a while since I actually been here. Been adventuring way too much to be home. But yeah, as you see, it's really pretty down here. Let's go talk to my neighbor. These houses are just exquisite, aren't they? I was just saying that. Sometimes at night I just stop and stare at the stars. Aw, so do I sometimes. In real life, not here. Actually here, yeah, I do that too, because sometimes I noticed this, that's not it. Wait, that is it. Yeah, this one's mine. Yeah, okay. But let's go in here and look at my beautiful home. So this is my home. Really pretty. I told you guys I love purple, so purple walls, this tile and everything. Portrait of Narmaleth, and we'll get to that later. Some sconces. I wish there was more stuff in here to interact with, but you can interact with the lights and turn them on. So, my fireplace is already on. Oh, what's this? Somerset painting. I don't even remember half the stuff that's in here. I have a bunch of maps. Map of Mirkwood, map of Moria. I'm pretty sure I have more somewhere, but this is my and yeah, as you see, I have a lot of stuff. And so these are like chests that are for like my lower level characters, so I'll probably come back here and take these. I know it's kind of cheating, but still. And then I leave these reputation items for my lower level characters. Again, sort of cheating, but really, who cares? And then, of course, I left these legendary items for my burglar and warden when I get them. But for Pelasdun, he's going to have to go and earn his own stuff. So, let's see. Oh, I have another. Oh yeah, that's my map of Erluin. First map I got. I was like, it's my home. I have to get a map of it. Go upstairs. And we have my beautiful bedroom. So, I wish, like, there was more room to add stuff. Oh, I have a ton of reputation items. And another birch tree. So, I wish we, like I said, I wish we had more chests and more areas to put stuff. Just more of everything would be great. But yeah, I don't actually know how much more space I have. I have a lot of wall space. I'm looking. I need to get some wall items. Oh, yeah, I have a brazier, and let me get out of this. So, I think you can. Wait. Yeah, he can turn this on too. So yeah, it would be awesome if there was a lot more stuff to interact with, and a lot more room for different stuff. But sadly, we don't have that right now. Let's see. Yeah, I have a little room still around here. I have a picture of Weathertop. So, yeah. Anyway, and another thing I like is you can choose your own ambiance music. For right now, I'm using the Tom Bombadil theme because I think it's so pretty. I love it. Sounds so cheerful, and it's like if you come home you want to feel comfortable and happy to be home. So I was like, that sound is just perfect. So let me add this stuff that I really don't need right now into these chests. And yeah, once again I'm losing a lot of room. I also have the clarinet in here. I never use the musical items. I would if I knew how to play it, but let's see. And I have 2 of these. Now I have 3 in here, so I can now move this down here. By the way, I put on the run so that he moves around faster. So that's that. So I'm going to show you guys another thing because I haven't been here yet, so I really want to check it out. And I'm going to look at the kinship house. Okay guys, I feel like a complete idiot right now because I just realized we don't have a kinship house for this kinship yet, so hopefully we'll get that soon. But okay, I also realized this is a milestone bound. This isn't going to my kinship. So since I can't do that, I'm going to do something else that I think will work. Because you're allowed to tour other houses if they're open. So let me talk to her.
How may I be of service to you?
And I showed you the house I have is the deluxe house. I will go ahead and show you guys a standard house also. But let me see. Yeah, okay. Argar, that seems like it has a bunch of houses to visit, so I'm going to start with the standard house and then we can go to the kinship house and look at that. So visit. Okay, so guys, this is a standard house. It's smaller than the deluxe houses. If we go in, as you can see, much smaller. There's one. I think it's only 2 rooms. My first house actually was in Brie, and it was a standard house. But this is the standard house for Duillond. So it's still pretty, but again, much smaller. You can't have as much stuff in here, obviously, and you can only have 1 chest. Now, next is the kinship house, and if I am correct, it's going to be this way. Also, another thing, you can actually go into other people and visit other people's houses if they have it allowed. You do not have permission. The reason that I don't have permission to do that one though is because they didn't pay their upkeep. So if you don't pay your upkeep, your permissions are not valid. Okay, it's this way. So yeah, any ones that have signs like this right here, yeah, obviously it's for sale. So this is 8 Haven Way, Haven Way, not Heaven, Haven. But this is the kinship house for Duillond. These things are huge and just absolutely magnificent. When I had my kinship, we had a house in Duillond, and it was great. And I'm kind of upset it's gone, but oh well. Anyway, so as you see, there's this huge entrance area. And then we'll go in here, and there's a great hall, dining hall sort of thing. And keep going over here, and there's another smaller room. For the most part, I usually use smaller rooms as like, you know, trophy rooms. And then try to use like the great halls and the entrance halls as like more of a gathering place. Of course, there's more room upstairs. Stop bumping into the walls. There we go. Anyway, so here's another smaller area. And then this can be, you know, sort of bedroom area. Well, is what I used ours for, our kinship house for. And so, yeah, these are the kinship houses. And when you get chests, I think one goes into this room. You get 3 chests in all for a kinship house. So I'm pretty sure one goes into that room. I think one goes into the entrance hall and one goes into the great hall. I'm not 100% positive on that, but yeah, I think that's right. So that is the tour of the Duillond housing escrow. So yeah, if any of y'all are interested, of course, just come here, check them out, go look at the visit. You can go and visit them first, see if there is anything you prefer. Like my first house, I loved it, the one in Brie. It was right by the river. I was like sitting right next to a waterfall. It was probably the best home, like area for a home. You know what they say about, you know, real estate and everything is all about location. But the sad thing is, even though the location was perfect, it was a small house. When I had my kinship, though, our kinship house would have been this one over here. So down here next to this waterfall in the river over there. So again, a really great location. Sad to have lost it, but whatever. Yeah, once again, this is the tour of Duillond's housing escrow. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch back up when we are officially starting our journey to Brie. So, bye guys.